Let's see.
Or studios.
A while since I've done this shit. What are they really showing off first? Ooh, that's loud. It's extremely loud. Holy fuck. Like, fuck you, Todd Howard. Oh, we're getting Obsidian, too. Okay.
Oh, they're first.
Let's see. Make sure. Oh, not that. Wait. Maybe that's how that works? I don't fucking know. It's so long since I've done this. Let's see.
Our upcoming fantasy action RPG, Avowed.
There we go. Okay.
Avowed is an adventure into the heart of the living lands.
Avowed.
A frontier at the edge of the known world, where you must put a stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart of the living lands. At Obsidian, we love creating worlds with deep themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity. And Avowed is no different.
Aren't they also working on Outer Worlds too?
And fantastical
Yes.
to give players a world and experience like no other. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's strange.
See if they can do a better Skyrim than Bethesda.
Settings in the world of Aora. There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character, and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world.
I hope so.
And when it comes to encounters, our combat brings the best of the moment-to-moment fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay and the depth and breadth of choice that you get with an
There's
RPG.
fucking wands.
Here to talk more about Avowed's combat is Gabriel Paramo, gameplay director.
You
Here
picked
at
the
Obsidian,
skeleton. What he ever
our
do to
team's
you?
overarching goal is to empower you with choice. So we developed a flexible combat system that allows you to quickly swap from spellcasting and sharpshooting to melee combat. We want to give you the freedom to mix and match your loadout to fit the way you want to play from moment to moment, uninterrupted.
Good.
For all battles, you can combine a variety of
Oh,
weapons,
they got guns in this shit
attacks,
too?
and abilities for tactical advantages against a wide range of enemy types. It's not just hacking and slashing. You're making real-time decisions about when to use your abilities, powerful melee attacks, blocks, parries, and special attacks. If you choose to approach combat with a one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy when dealing damage to enemies at mid-range. Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are extremely defensive, some are brutishly difficult, and others you must make sure you prioritize, or their healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot.
I hope it's not always like a one-to-one combat kind of deal, though.
We provide customizable loadouts that can be quickly switched during combat. That means you can play however you want. Equip a sword and shield.
Shield with gun is something.
Dual-wield pistols and control the encounter mid-range. Or even dual-wield
Double
wands to
pistol.
feel like a gunslinging mage.
Dual.
You could use your
Dual
enchanted wand
wands.
to freeze
Uh-oh.
enemies, and then use your offhand weapon's power attack to shatter them.
Oh, that's cool.
We've worked hard to keep
That
you
could be
constantly
broken.
engaged as battles
Definitely.
unfold by creating a balance between pressure and manageability during combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy in the world of the living lands as they get to know the game and the story and explore the many diverse regions. Some quests in Avowed will have you make difficult decisions with profound consequences. Like this side quest you may encounter in Shatterscarp, the third region you'll explore on your journey through the living lands. As you're exploring, you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers, and as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just the four of us. Manu, Kiri, Naoki,
Orc?
and me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Here. Take my badge. Take everyone.
Take my badge.
Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
Making the right choice isn't always what it seems. We embrace moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players to make tough decisions in complicated situations.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it.
Did they have a
Of
release
course
date
he
for
did.
this game?
Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say.
I think they only have a 2024 on it, so they might show up a release date for today.
That I was paranoid, that I was a dumb baby. I heard it all often.
I
And
mean, they're
loud.
showing gameplay, so they might be
Wait,
close.
If you found Sergeant Asui,
Yeah, you're right.
why is he not here with you? What happened?
At the end of the quest, you have
Ooh,
a choice.
we get choices.
When you confront Private Naoki, if you believe the story he's told you, you can hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it? It's not my fault. No, they should have never have camped in the cave. I'll take the badges. I'm going back to Third Born.
But if you confront him, if you believe that he fled the site of the battle as an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town, you'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during this quest. Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build. Art director Matt Hansen and the team have worked to create a unique, colorful, and dynamic visual style.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted Avowed setting to feel rich, weird, and wonderful. We found inspiration in a wide swath of real-world cultures, helping us create a unique RPG experience. By contrasting the vibrant with the dull, or
It's a lot of
spaces
Skyrim
with
influence on this too.
we can better deliver complex emotional experiences for our players.
Very
The
nice.
Living Lands is a continent of untamed valleys with widely varied biomes, from luxuriant forests to volcanic wastes. And each of those regions itself is a conflux of storied landscapes. All of the regions
It's
have
Skyrim,
a
but
lot of
with
special
color.
things associated with them, but I have a deep place in my heart for Shatterscarp. As you're wandering the wastes of Shatterscarp, you might notice off in the distance a vibrant jewel of color. By transitioning
Oh, yeah,
from
he said it.
destitute, muted tones of a wasteland of sand and marching in towards a beautiful oasis, there's the opportunity there for life, for adventure, and even a little danger.
We hope you've enjoyed this look at Avowed. We're thrilled to share more about the game in the coming months, and we can't wait for you to explore the Living Lands when Avowed launches this fall.
This fall, okay.
This fall, alright.
So probably like October, maybe November.
Yeah.
What's good is that it looks complete. It doesn't look laggy off the bat. Ooh, that's a nice cover. I love that. Fall 2024. Oxide, Machine, and Ninja. Okay. The Machine is the one doing indie.
Yep.
Oh, so it's gonna be first person? I hope not.
First person Indiana Jones?
Oh, I hope not.
How's that gonna work? Oh, this game. I'm good.
Hi, I'm Don Matthews.
I mean, I'm
Junior
excited
head
for it, but
here at Ninja
they
Theory in
just
Cambridge,
they
UK.
delayed it too much.
We're now in the final months of development on Senua's
I
Saga
hate Ninja Theory,
LK2,
period.
and the team is working
This was
hard to
before
bring
they
you
even
an
made this
unforgettable
IP.
journey
Because of
into
DMC?
Senua's unique world
Yep.
and her battle
Yeah.
for survival, where we have once again combined high fidelity and immersive presentation with a shorter, narrative-led experience that focuses on the things that we really care about, and that we hope you care about too.
This one's not about schizophrenia and other things. It's a pretty fucked up game.
Senua is back with a new quest. She
I
wants
got
to stop
fucking
the
Virgil
Vikings from
killing
raiding
an
her village
infant.
right at
I'm
their
like,
source
okay.
in
Yeah.
Iceland.
Or unborn
But
child.
not just her quest has
I mean, that's
changed.
not him, bro.
Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She's made peace with her past and is no longer in such fear of her visions and voices. While the Furies are still her constant companions,
Are you sure about that?
she encounters new people along the way, some of which will value her unique perspective, and others who will reject it.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
In the game, Senua arrives in 10th century Iceland on the trail of the Vikings who have been enslaving her people. In the story, we're
Iceland.
trying to be as faithful
Okay.
to history as we can up to a point, establishing a solid framework and then building more surreal elements on top. Senua will face up to giants who have plunged the land into chaos,
They
and
lucky,
which in
they
turn
lucky
has
I'm
seen
not
a
making
rise
no
of the
Iceland
Droider,
jokes.
a violent threat that has swept through the settlements that she'll discover.
It's fine.
Senua will make new
Iceland was one of those weird
enemies
settlements
and
the
also
Vikings
new
had.
allies who will come to see
Weird
her
as
unique
hell.
perspective as a
No.
beacon of hope. And
No, I'm
she'll
talking about because
discover,
what's
along with
happening over
us,
there.
how this viewpoint can have its advantages.
And I hope the game is not widescreen the whole time.
Senua is a Celtic
This-
warrior who experiences psychosis.
Sen,
Seeing
you don't
things
like
that
the
other people don't,
cinematic
hearing
widescreen.
voices
I like
and having
cinematic
unique
games. I don't
beliefs
like the
about
cinematic
reality.
widescreen.
To bring Senua's perspective of the world to life in a truthful way.
Fucking, what's
we
it
have
called?
once
Evil
again
Within
worked
and
closely with Professor Paul Fletcher at the University of
Order
Cambridge,
1886
as well
did that
as people
shit.
with
I
lived
hated it.
experience of psychosis.
What does that mean? It's terrible.
You might as well make a movie.
Players will find themselves traversing beautiful and hostile environments.
Anytime
seeking
they do
answers
something
from
like a
patterns
cinematic
and
widescreen,
signs
like,
that
you
Senua
sure you
sees
don't want to
in
make a
her own
movie?
unique way,
Yeah.
and battling through encounters with enemies that will push Senua to her limits.
Or not enough money to make a movie.
Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, damn.
On Saga, we've taken everything to the next level. With a new motion capture space, a bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
We spent a lot of time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of what events would be good to bring into this fight. Like, how can we make this fight feel different from the previous fight? We have all new combat for the sequel.
Do you? It looks the same.
One of our key goals was
New
the
combat?
ability
It looks
to
the
actually
same,
tell
bro.
stories throughout it.
Unless it's faster. It's
Does
kind of
feel
faster,
very
that's for
different
sure.
From the first game,
Yeah.
but it's very brutal and you're very invested in it. Senua isn't a superhero. She's fighting for survival, and we want the player to feel her struggle in every step of her journey. We want the player to always feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
Me in any game.
Mel knows Senua better than anyone, better than I do. Her instincts are amazing, and she really doesn't need much help from me. On stage, our main focus is storytelling. So I get to watch the actors and see all the beautiful expressions on their faces. And then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again, in-game, in costume, on location, everything. It's a great experience, a great process.
Every discipline in the studio is unified in achieving a deep level of immersion.
It looks
to help
nice.
suspend
It actually
your
has color
disbelief
this time.
and pull you into Senua's story.
But
We were lucky enough to do a few reference gathering
Oh, wow.
trips in Iceland.
Hey,
You
Brad.
have to be there. The sense of scale, everything is incredible. And you see a scene or you see a small section of the game and
you're
you're
not
like,
missing much.
yeah, that works. That's amazing.
Senua experiences reality differently, and a part of this manifests in the voices she hears.
She will collapse. She will collapse.
These voices come to life
She will
through binaural
collapse.
audio, which provides
And she
a good
collapsed.
representation of this type of auditory hallucinations. As we focus in immersion, binaural audio is perfect for this because through headphones, you surround yourself in a three-dimensional space. In the first game, we only applied to the voices that Senua listens in her head. In this game, through a spatial audio technology and some extra little things within the game, there is music that is binaural. Every single sound has the potential to be binaural, so everything is spatialized
Oh, Jesus
around you. and
Christ,
it's
where's
a
my
very
blanket?
beautiful experience.
What will we do to her? What will we do to us?
music is a strange language in the sense that it speaks to our emotions fast and deep.
But you're watching this too,
It's
Ran?
not only about quality,
yeah.
it's about personality. So
Alright.
when you listen to Hellblade, you know it's Hellblade. On the music, we are working with Heilung, which for me is a personal privilege
Heilung?
because
Let's go.
I really admire them.
That's right, they fucking prefer the Game
Feel
Awards for
their
it.
craft, their
God.
depth, their meaning in the music, it really connects with our game and elevates it to
Forgot about
something
that.
really special. We are also working with a heavy metal singer, throat singers, and our very own Furies. They sing
Nice.
so beautiful, and we add that binaural touch of music. So this all creates a very immersive and a very special and unique experience.
That shit with my headphones maxed out.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech. And that's our aim in Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, is to not only see where Senua goes next, but to deliver something really meaningful for our players.
My hope is that they will really connect to Senua as a character, and even if they can't really relate to what she's going through, maybe they know someone that relates to that character and they can then understand that person better.
Well, I don't want to sound cheesy, but in a way, I'm
Cheesy.
Senua, right? She exists and doesn't. It exists through all of our work, through every ninja. So we
here
all
we
are
go.
Senua, and we are creating this character that grows and grows and grows and grows and keep growing and keep changing. So that makes it real.
I'm so proud of the love, care, and passion our team here at Ninja Theory are putting into Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. Our hope is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience that leaves you thinking and feeling. From our combat gameplay through to our action set pieces, from our cinematic scenes to our puzzle solving, everything is crafted in service of Senua's journey. A journey that you can embark on May 21st.
Let's go, release date. May 21st.
Was that leaked?
I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, who's next? They'll probably leave Indy for the last.
Of course, because it's indie.
Oh, good. If out is all.
What the hell? Unknown user. Oh, cancel.
No, fuck off.
Just see Square Enix.
Wait, Square? Who the fuck?
Hey, what?
Yo,
No.
Square?
What?
Well, we got Square.
Final Fantasy 14?
We got more AI games.
It's
Oh no,
probably gonna be.
looks like a new game.
It's probably gonna be that mana stuff.
Oh shit, Mana coming to Game Pass. Finally.
Greetings, Xbox players. My name is Masaru Oyama.
Don't do this to me.
I did.
Wait a minute.
Mana.
Mana!
Do this to me.
Game Pass mana shit.
Don't do this to me.
Yo, get your Game Pass ready, boys. Finally, a highlight to this conference. Square Enix that did it again.
聖剣伝説シリーズは1991年にファイナルファンタジー外伝として誕生して以降、マナと聖剣をめぐって描かれる愛をテーマに、個性豊かなキャラクターたち、心に響く楽曲の数々、武器の特性を生かして戦うアクション RPG として、これまでに17作発売され、
Are they gonna put all of them?
愛されてきました。
All of them? No!
Do you think they're gonna put all of them?
30年以上の歴史あるシリーズの最新作となるため、
We have a history.
聖剣伝説としての世界をしっかり感じられるものを目指して鋭意制作中です。
We've been here since the Game
フィ
Boy.
ールドでは自然や精霊とのつながりを感じられ
Oh
る
shit.
色彩豊かな聖剣伝
The new
説の
action
世界
mana
を
game.
体験してもらえると思います。
We need that.
I mean, Trials of Mana was like this, wasn't it?
本作に登場しています。
Yeah,
Yeah, so.
but this looks like could be new game. It looks new gameplay
It
wise.
is. It is a brand new.
Holy
今回
shit! Yeah, I
お
could.
なじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親である石井光一さんとともに
My Game Pass is ready for that mana.
Visions of Mana の内容を紹介していきたいと思います。
Hello, I am Koichi Ishii from
That's the
Press.
name.
I am so happy to introduce the newest game in the Mana series to Xbox players. 初期の頃からシリーズ作品に登場しているモンスターたちは私が考案したものですが、中には小学生の頃すでにイメージができていたものもあります。 今作では、はじめはドット絵からスタートしたモンスターたちをどのような形で最新化して聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナに落とし込むか、デザインの方向性からモデルの完成までを
They're so nice.
立場でプロジェクトに参加します。
Oh, look at that fella.
These are some nice figurines.
He did the spinneroonie.
聖剣伝説ファイナルファンタジー外伝を作っていた頃から、自分の頭の中ではモンスターたちは立体的に生き生きと動いて、これまで自分が携わった作品ではそれらをどうやって当時の技術で表現できるかにこだわって作ってきました。最新作では聖剣伝説のモンスターたちのただ可愛いだけではなく、恐ろしさの部分もしっかりと表現できているので、バトル中はモンスターたちの表情にも注目してください。
That was a great feature.
Because in the original Super Famicom game, spells just happened. The game just paused so that the spells could be done.
Let's go!
Yeah.
That thing is adorable. Will it run faster than Ambrosia? That's what so far it does. It's not lightly jogging.
Oh, it's adorable enough to be the mascot of the series? Or of the game?
具体的なイメージが浮かんできて、それぞれの特徴を取り入れながらラフデザインを書き起こしました。
So Yorkshire, Anubis. Jesus.
Tired boy.
丸まった時のイメージなど、ゲームの中での見え方も考えながら調整を重ねていき、ピックルは誕生しました。
もう一つの挑戦は楽曲面です。過去、様々なコンポーザーが携わられた楽曲の雰囲気が感じられつつも、最新作として素晴らしい新たな楽曲が生まれました。
素晴らしい。
BGM でもしっかり聖剣伝説シリーズらしさを感じてもらえると思います。過去シリーズの楽曲を手掛けたクリエイターたちが全100曲という大ボリュームの制作に挑んでくれました。
Damn, 100 songs.
新たな試みとしてフィールドの探索からバトルまでをシームレスに体験できるよう、今作ではインタラクティブミュージックを導入しており、冒険の没入感を高めてくれます。探索中の BGM がバトルに入った瞬間、アレンジが切り替わる様を実際に聴いてみましょ
う。But does the song change? And it's not the same one constantly.
Let's find out.
Is that all? That's like probably one of my list of gripes of Final Fantasy 16. It's always the same fucking song.
空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となっており、
That's cool, I like it.
Aerial combat, let's go!
Nice.
Air dodging.
Air dodging.
Oh my god, that lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
その力を宿した武器を使うと、バトルを手助け
If he can parry, then it will be
The
complete.
elementals assist you now. They're not just spells you summon. They seem to be like buddies.
聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で
Like minions
爽快
in
なバトル
battle.
を楽しんでいただきます。
This man just said.
Yeah, Trials had like level 3 moves
ピッ
as
クルも
well.
注目してほしいのですが、
Okay.
聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナーは聖剣伝説らしさを感じてもらえる作品になるよう、小山田君を中心にチームのみんなが頑張って作ってくれていますので、ぜひ発売日を楽しみに待っていてください。私自身もプレイするのを楽しみにしています。
聖剣伝説シリーズとして初めて Xbox ユーザー
So we're releasing the rest of our games on Game
聖
Pass.
剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナーは今後も様々な情報をお届けしていきますので、ぜひご期待ください。この夏、この忘れられない冒険を
This summer,
Xbox ユーザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただける日が今から待ちきれません。
That was fast. Didn't they just announce this on Game Awards?
No
Yeah.
Game Pass? Oh,
No
this
Game
is coming
Pass?
to-
Okay.
God damn it, Squid.
It's fine. It looks like it's worth the money.
I'll buy on Steam.
I'm probably gonna buy it on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's probably gonna be multiplayer. All right. And who is you, Oxide?
I don't know this developer. What have they done before?
Me neither. It's my first time hearing about them.
Is it a strategy game? It's a okay, it's an RTS.
They're mostly like
Hello, and welcome to Oxide
simulator
Games.
games.
We founded the studio in 2013 with our decades of personal experience building some of the
Oh
most
damn,
beloved
the year
strategy
Okay,
Xbox
so-
had a bad
like
year.
Civilization
Yikes.
Okay, Civ 5. Yep.
We came
Okay.
together to create something new and innovative in a genre we all love.
Civ 5 was okay, but yeah.
Our History Untold is the game we've dreamt of making.
Alright.
Ara is an homage to historical gamers, strategy gamers, 4X gamers. It features all the depth and gameplay fans of this genre love, where you'll explore the world, expand your nation, govern your people,
Oh, so it's like Total
engage with
War.
your rivals on the international
Okay.
stage. But it isn't just more of the same. With
Total
Ara, we
War
like
with
to
fucking
challenge
Civ
the
elements.
preconceived
I love
notions
that.
about the genre, push it forward in a modern, empowering, and truly compelling and approachable way.
For example, we have
I
over
will
100
simulate
instruments
World
on
War
display in
III.
the office, which are
Yeah.
all things that we purchased in order to add to the soundtrack and expand the game and make it really good. Hi, Dan. That's Dan. We started in his basement. It's been an amazing process to see
Alright.
from concept to completion. We started small, building a robust game engine, questioning our design assumptions, and prototyping out features, rediscovering what made us fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can
Whoa,
rule
what the
how
fuck?
you want to rule and chart your own path
Video
to becoming
error.
the most prestigious nation on the planet.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with outcomes that encourage exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic choices while still having agency over their playstyle.
We also wanted to explore more in different parts of history and give players from around the world the chance to see the game reflect their unique perspective.
I'm
and
just
not
hoping that the
ours.
gameplay translates well to controllers.
We knew that for players to feel the impact of their decisions,
It's gonna suck
we
if it
needed to
doesn't.
see their choices reflected in the game world itself, not just through numbers on a menu.
And before they're like
One
PC
of the
only.
first differences
Yeah.
you'll see when
They're
you
probably
dive
gonna be
into
PC
Ara
only,
is what
honestly.
we call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth.
That's what the
bursting with
Total
life,
War,
intuitive, authentic, and
what is
immersive
it, 4
space,
was?
a blank canvas for players to paint the society
Before
of their
they moved
dreams.
it to Game
The
Pass.
living world isn't just a map. It reflects the choices players make over the course of the game. They can see everything.
Yeah,
from
but they
the
did
settling
Civ
of
also,
wilderness
so
to cultural influence on architecture over
like
time.
this looks like it has a lot of elements from Civ, Total War,
We want
Age
players
of
to feel like
Empires
they're
for
truly
sure.
occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow. Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule.
Perfect, so I can kill everybody.
Better exemplifies this than the prestige system.
Prestige.
To win a game of
Call
Ara,
of Duty.
players will compete with their rivals to build the most influential, impressive, and
I
important
know you can
nation
prestige in the
world has
game
ever
like
known.
this.
This is measured by prestige. The player's
Joan of
skill
Arc?
proves
Okay.
their worth as a leader.
The prestige system gives players the chance to decide what kind of leader they want to be. Do they want to pursue great works of arts and
It's
culture?
Civ, so
Military
we have to
might.
get historical figures.
Scientific advancement. The choice is theirs. In Ara,
Oh, you
there are
can
pick
no
fucking
set
Shaka
victory
Zulu.
conditions.
Confucius.
You could build yourself a mech.
Decide what is most
Bet.
important to them.
I don't know, I just thought Joan of Arc was random as fuck.
While still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I play Ara, I like to build triumphs. Triumphs are our collection of incredible monuments and architectural achievements from throughout human history. Like the Great Pyramid of Giza.
But to get a cultural
They're hard
victory
to
with all
build,
that shit.
But worth it. Giving huge prestige bonuses and game-changing abilities to the nation that constructs them.
Also changed the environment around it
Another
too.
aspect of Ara that I'm personally excited about is our crafting system.
Crafting.
The crafting system offers a unique challenge to the player that they generally won't see often in the 4X genre.
That's true.
Succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things, turning them into the tools that you need, and then finally
Yeah, this is a
getting to the
PC
outcome or
title.
reward
Oh,
of
that's
something
all
like
gonna
an
work
important
for a
improvement
controller on
or
Xbox.
triumph. Just changes the challenge that
Do all that
exists
shit
in
with
Ara
bumpers and
compared
shit.
to other 4X games.
But I'm sure it's gonna be PC for a while.
Plays out in Ara at a
For sure.
national scale, with players honing and combining the natural resources they harvest into all manner of goods and components. Those are the foundation for everything, from international trade to improving their cities and
But if it's Game Pass, I'll still try it.
and even manufacturing the weapons
As long as it's not like 100
necessary to
gigs.
craft military units.
Like Total
the
War.
crafting system in Ara encourages
And
thoughtful,
before,
advanced planning. It
200
rewards
it.
players who can see the strategic outcome of all their collective decisions, and not just the individual ones.
I'm proud of the work that's gone into our simultaneous turn system. Many strategy games have players alternate taking turns and reacting to their opponent's moves. In Aura, all players' actions are resolved at the same time. This rewards players' ability to navigate uncertainty, to predict and strategically plan for a variety of
It's constant too. Oh,
This
fuck.
system makes Aura just
Gonna be a
feel
bitch.
in a typical strategy game, once your turn is finished, you have to wait for a long time.
Yeah.
With simultaneous turns, generally speaking, those times are very low. You get to keep playing the game and stay engaged rather than having those periods of downtime where you're not doing anything.
It's not easy sifting through all of history and picking what to include. For Aura, we wanted to offer a fresh perspective, so we looked at cultures and societies throughout the millennia with the broadest lens possible.
Where this approach really shines is
Iskan
in our
Boudica,
leaders.
ooh.
Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent government figures, but leaders come in so many different forms.
Sappho.
They're thought leaders, scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Copernicus, nice.
Each leader in Aura has a number of special abilities determined by their personality traits.
Where is
as well as a
Jesus from
powerful
that
and unique
Jesus
leader
fighting
trait
game?
Informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse global roster, we know players will find leaders that they will want to play. And even a few that may surprise them with how fun it is when those leaders are handed the reins of power.
For us at Oxide, player feedback is the only way to really
They make an actual
understand
board game off of this too.
It gives us that priceless perspective from the people we're making Aura for, you.
Building the game alongside real players has given us that critical player feedback. In the end, we believe this makes for a deeper connection between the players and the game.
One of my favorite examples is when we first introduced the concept of dangerous wildlife to the game. It turns out, in our first iteration, it was maybe a little bit too aggressive or disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just,
Cougars, cougars,
cougars, I hate cougars!
Someone get these feline demons.
Aggressive.
I'm happy to report, based on more recent feedback, that I think we ended up
I mean, that is a lot of cougars.
the overall threat level of mountain lions to a player's citizenry.
It's been years of hard work to bring you a strategy experience like no other. And we're so excited that we can finally see the finish line. We can't wait for players to get their hands on the game later this year.
But the launch of Aura is only the beginning. We are going to maintain our insider program after the release date and continue to listen to players and support the game into the future.
Good.
On behalf of everyone at Oxide Games, thank you for joining us today. We can't wait for you to play Aura and to create your own history.
Yep, PC Game Pass. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Again, as long as it's not 150 gigs, I will download it to my computer. Minimum of 20. But now we get indie. Indie.
Dun, da, 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 da.
Xbox. Why'd it have to be Xbox?
Da, 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 da.
I'm praying that it's not first person.
Hej och välkommen till Uppsala, Sverige, här hos Machine Games. We are
Sweden.
really excited to finally be able to share our work on Indiana Jones. Since the first film came out, Indiana Jones has always represented the ultimate adventure. Even today, it's one of the most iconic
Not so much Temple of
franchises
Doom, not
in
so
pop
much Temple of
culture.
Doom.
In this game, you aren't
What do you
just
mean?
playing as
Kalima.
you are Indiana Jones. You will see through his eyes and experience a journey that we hope lives up to the proud legacy of Indiana Jones. When Todd Howard first told us about his vision for the game,
Don't
we
know.
knew
Oh,
he
first
would be a very
flag,
good
first
fit
red
to
flag.
the
Todd
game.
Howard.
I've wanted to make
Already
an
a
Indiana
bet.
no.
Jones forever.
No.
I've had this idea for
Yeah,
what it would
now I'm
be
not
like,
excited.
the
Yep.
story,
All they have to
everything
do is not
going
mention that
after
man's
It
name.
looks first person too. I'm disappointed.
what kind of
They showed a slight view of it
as
on the
the years
TV.
went on, I thought, who would be like the best studio in the world?
Why the Square had to
make
carry
this?
them
And
too?
It was my friends at Machine Games. I can remember pitching.
I swear
Lucasfilm
if it's
on the
first
game and
person,
being
It's
I'm gonna
first
fucking-
person.
a little bit nervous
It's
because,
first
No.
person.
look,
I swear to God, it's first
Indiana
person.
Jones, and their response was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole.
You're gonna
I'm not
make it
playing this
Indiana
game.
Jones. You're gonna make it Indiana Jones game and we can't even see the motherfucker?
Indiana
It's been a long
Wolfenstein.
time. I've been a fan of this my whole life, and I couldn't be more excited
Well, I
to show you
mean,
what the team here
well,
has
I
been
mean,
up to.
Raiders
Let's
of
take
the
our
Lost
first
Ark
look at the new Indiana
could
Jones
pretty
game.
much be that.
Alright, alright.
It's
Moment of
it's
truth.
Tell you what you,
that's his first person, man. I'm out.
Dr. Jones. While you were playing your pointless game,
I was playing you.
Pause.
You're wondering if maybe you
Pause
have
on that.
built yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Damn.
But that's what he looks like.
That's
Oh.
a really good face.
That's a really good Harrison. Not even Disney could do it. It's for my fuck.
No! Oh my god. Yep, no, I'm done. No. They ruined it. They ruined
no.
Interpret the past.
it. Why, Todd Howard? Why?
At least tell me I can go to third person.
Years of humanity's thought.
Yes, tell us if that's an option.
Scattered and buried. Just waiting.
It looks cool, but
Yeah, it looks so fucking cool, but I wanted it to be third person. Oh shit.
You know what, Todd Howard too? This game's gonna be buggy as shit.
Watch me.
Wilhelm!
History,
Nope.
mankind has built seismic
Spider.
great
Fuck
spiritual
spiders.
significance. If you
Ah.
draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
They do that third person, but not the game?
Yeah, why not gameplay do the third person?
Think on that!
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that is
We're gonna
nice.
walk in the park.
Okay then, let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I could keep up?
Nah. Hell no.
Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the Chukulimani. The Great Circle. You have any idea how old that was?
Who the hell is playing indie? Oh.
Indiana Jones is such an iconic character.
That's a good
I don't
question.
think they would get
So many
actual Harrison Ford to do this.
Everyone here at the
Nope, it's
studio
not.
has their
Yeah.
own indie stories.
I
and
mean, they
memories.
sound good. They sound like him.
Most of us grew up with his adventures and have been fans of the movies and the character for years. He's a brilliant archaeologist. He's a charismatic everyman. He's passionate and determined. And
Well,
for
it's
us, he's
Machine
synonymous
Games
with
at the
adventure.
helm, putting the
Now
pieces
we have
together.
the opportunity to
And
tell
I
a new
personally
Indiana
find that
Jones
with
story for a
Wolfenstein, they
modern
are
gaming audience.
very
Our
hit
game
and
is
miss.
all about putting you in Indy's shoes, letting you see and feel what he sees.
Here's the
and
thing.
feels.
For
us
what
at
they
Machine
show
Games,
us,
we
it could
do
be a
our
great
best
game,
for
just-
first person.
Why first person?
To bring you into the rich,
It is not the
exciting,
ideal
interactive world
perspective.
we've built.
Fuck
Not,
you,
not for
Machine
Indiana
Games.
Jones, no.
Closer
What the
and personal
fuck?
to the
This should have
If it
been
was a
like
Wolfenstein game, sure.
This should have been Tomb Raider style, man. Third person.
Whether it's cracking your whip, solving puzzles in ancient
Yeah, see, look, all that, fine. Just
or seeing
put it third
Nicholas the
person.
Bloody in a fist fight. All of these moments are much more intense in first person.
No.
No, it's not. Not for Indy. You know, Saudi. This is not Wolfenstein.
And so for things like cutscenes and environmental traversal, we pull the camera back for a third-person view.
Oh, but not gameplay.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is set between Raiders
Fuck.
of the Lost Ark and the Last Crusade.
Also,
Okay.
a sequel to the
When
Raiders,
our game
basically?
begins,
Oh,
Indiana
okay.
is working at Marshall College.
Okay.
He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The
Can't believe
mysterious
that, bro.
giant of a man makes off with what seems to be
It's
a
Venom.
historically insignificant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
It's Tony.
Who the hell are you?
Following the trail, Indiana heads to the
It's
Vatican,
Mendez.
hoping to learn why
Big
this particular relic was stolen, and discovers that things
The big
aren't
cheese.
what they appear.
He starts pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels until he has no choice but to see it through to the end, whatever the end may be.
New York, yes.
On next plane to Rome, stop. Need help, stop. Maybe in Vatican, stop. Indy.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding principles when we were thinking about the type of game we were making. It wouldn't be Indy if he wasn't using his wits to get through the situation. The most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Bro, my ass is gonna be stuck on these puzzles for like at least 40 minutes before I figure it out.
You better pray that someone already uploads the walkthrough or the guide.
I play this shit with the guide.
By finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always
Oh
want to
shit,
offer more
man.
solutions, whether
God,
it's
first
trying
person
to
Indiana
pass through
Jones.
the environment to get around enemies,
Come
observing
on.
That was not on my
and
bingo
using them to your
card.
advantage, or using the
I don't think
tools at your
anyone
disposal.
expected to be
Like
first
what?
person.
It's an amazing global adventure.
Like, look how good it looks in third person.
Your journey.
We have these really diverse
Fuck.
environments for you to explore. Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai, the pyramids of Egypt, the snow-peaked Himalayas, and beyond.
The Himalayas?
We look carefully at each location and the time period the game is set in, and we're trying to make it as authentic and accurate as possible.
So did you hire real Nazis?
Vibrant worlds, and in this game, we also had the goal of making it feel like a true.
Asking the real questions. I like
Yeah.
that.
We're making it as authentic as we can. So we actually hired Nazis.
John Williams is the original composer for the Indy films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score for The Great Circle.
It's there, I hear it.
We also take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're very physical with our production style. We use a lot of stunt actors. Things like this help us bridge the gap between making a game and making a movie.
And of course, our characters do a lot to help bring the world to life as well. Next to Indy, Gina is our other main protagonist. Where Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake of curiosity, Gina has a personal stake in getting to the bottom of the core
Well,
mystery.
Twitter's about to cry.
Gina is an investigative reporter who has a lot riding on this adventure.
Woman in game, 0 out of 10.
And now she's found out this
Do
determined
people not
American
watch
professor.
the Indiana Jones
Their
movies?
paths are intertwined,
You'll
and
be
they
surprised.
each other in
You'll be
order
surprised.
to get to the bottom of this mystery.
It's like there's always a female with Indy. Like, come on.
Actually, no. They're not gonna complain much because she's not playable, right?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
We always love our villains and think we might have found our favorite one yet in Emmerich Voss. He's this intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and
Who, yourself?
I can feel his German haircut.
And the perfect foil for Indy. They're both brilliant people.
If he says see Kyle, then
Is the Kyle.
Driven
They
down
did it.
wildly different roads.
he creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under in the skin. It's captivating.
I wonder who fucked up his nose.
Probably Indy.
You know who could have made a good, or maybe probably could have made a good Indiana Jones third-person game would have been Rebellion.
Moments where he finds himself in the action.
It's a Sniper Elite bullshit right there.
Balancing acts for us, and we've ended up with this sort of hybrid experience that mixes melee combat, stealth, and gunplay.
How you approach any given situation is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an
Sniper Elite style indie game would have been cool.
pick up a shovel and
Hmm.
whack them on the back of their head. And when you
Bonk.
can't use your wits,
That was a weird animation, but good.
just like you see in the movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and multi-purposed as possible. We want it integrated into every
The
aspect
model
of the
doesn't
game.
even have a
You can use
head.
it as a traversal
Hmm.
to make your way around the environment. You can use it as a distraction. And yes, you can absolutely use it in combat.
Whip a motherfucker in
Everything you'd
combat.
expect from Indy's whip. And hopefully a little
So
bit
when will Simon be having his own Castlevania FPS?
The spirit of discovery is so important to Indiana.
A fucking whip throwing
Obviously,
crosses.
There are a handful of puzzles on the main path, but a lot of the puzzles are optional and are just there for the players who want to.
Now, why the
experience
fuck
them.
put them in the game if they're optional?
Big traps, small secrets, and hidden puzzles.
Indiana Jones, for
Right
fuck's
through
sake.
with their surroundings.
Oh my god, even Ren says he's not feeling the first person aspect.
That we have this world of mystery where anything could potentially hide a secret.
The more you look, the more you'll discover.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I want to thank you all for joining us for our big reveal of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Machine Games is known for creating these rollercoaster experiences with huge set pieces, surprising twists, and immersive narratives. It's exciting for us that we have been able to stay so true to the Indiana Jones franchise and create such an authentic experience while still being able to showcase what makes us us. We are making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not. Because at the heart of Indiana Jones is an incredible adventure, and I think that's something everyone wants to be part of.
At the heart of Indiana Jones
I'm also
is
very
an
excited
Uncharted
to announce
ripoff.
that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will be coming later this year, and we cannot wait to share more soon.
Oh, goodbye, Todd Howard, stealing the egg, or whatever it was.
Oh, I know what it is. Todd Howard's the final boss.
I mean, the character design, he looks good, you know?
Yes.
But, God, first person.
First person? What?
Y'all could have given it to Crystal Dynamics or something.
And
Or if
now
y'all-
I think this concludes.
Damn, dude. Yeah.
I think Crystal Dynamics has more important things going on, mostly surviving.
Yeah.
Soon they're about to be drowned in underwater
Is it
of
animals, children,
embracers,
and game
long
developers?
lost money deals.
Embracer got gritty as
Mission
fuck.
here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing.
Saudi
positive
said
game
no,
changing
and they're broke as fuck.
Like, we'll see what
Core
they
to the
do
vision
after
of
Tomb
Aura
Raider.
is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule.
I'm gonna be blunt here, and I'm gonna. The only Tomb Raider game that's coming out is fucking the remaster trilogy.
Yeah, and Crystal Dynamics is helping out with that.
Good.
You aren't just
I'm not expecting them to say anything positive about the because I know they're making a new Tomb Raider. But watch, that's gonna either take longer or, you know.
I mean, they're also doing the show. I don't know if
I'm
Embracer gets
interested
any money
in
off
the
of
show
that.
because they cast
Haley Atwell.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
British Laura. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Developer Direct 24. Man. I mean, the Square Enix coming out of nowhere was a surprise. I can say that for sure.
Visions of Mana, I will play.
Yeah. No, thank you.
But that's not. We good.
Yeah.
We.
Okay.
Oh, the
This-
recording's done.
Yeah. Let me see.
Oof.
Oh, all right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Really do hope you enjoyed. This was very impromptu, so it might even be a little bit fucked up, but it was done. It is there. Some surprises and some nice gaming event. Hopefully, more to come for the channel this year for sure. So, thank you guys for watching. Really do hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next one.